Still not finding the mark. Still not finding the cue. Still not finding the what you do. Okay. Okay. Okay, big mama. Audrey, you not
What?
my director over there
Huh?
on social media. She over there on the socials.
I'm
Um,
trying to help you. What am I doing?
yes, she is trying to help me.
Your phone?
Hey y'all, hey. It's me, your girl, Big Mama. And y'all already know Big Mama gotta check all her stuff to make sure we is up and doing what we supposed to be doing the way we are supposed to be doing it because sadly I ain't even mic'd up yet.
Oh.
I don't even got a microphone on yet. My director was over here lounging and chilling all day today to where she ain't even got me up and running. Cause she thinks, okay, I see I'm live. Cause she thinks that let's see. Cause she thinks but we on.
You're right.
Yes, cause she is under the belief system that she had all this time to chill today. She was over here chilling. Look. She made me put on my own microphone today. Child. Where the camera at? It's on that side. I'll put it in where so y'all don't see. Don't forget you gotta be on the bus name so you make sure that you hear it too. Um yeah, so I wasn't even mic'd up, y'all. Do y'all see this? Do y'all see it? Okay. You see that I wasn't even mic'd up because this girl is over here slacking on her pimping today. She's slacking on her pimping, but you know who ain't slacking on their pimping? Big Mama. So hey y'all, hey. Thank y'all. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today's show is about love bombing. And what y'all cooked tonight? What y'all cooked tonight? What y'all drinking tonight? What y'all eating tonight? Um, what is all y'all tonight and nighting? What y'all got going on? What? Oh, I'm dangerous. Oh, well, I can tell y'all one thing that I got going on tonight, and that's this salty dog that I'm drinking and clearly wasting all over the dang place. But that's what tonight's drink of choice is. It is a salty dog, so it has a pink Himalayan salted rim, and it is grapefruit, 100% grapefruit juice and vodka. And that's my drink tonight. And tonight's edible, I put it on the side. Look at it. It'll be gone by the end of the show. Mm. Tonight's edible is what is this thing called? Fruit. Sorry. Oh. Fruit. That's what it's sour lemon fruit. It was a sativa, so I guess it'll have me up, okay? So yes, it is called fruit, and the flavor is lemon. So that's what we working with today. I'm about to take this thing off of here, and sorry, start smacking me in your face because I'm about to eat this whole thing. It is 100 milligrams, and that's what we doing. And you said I'm HDMI 3? Okay. So thank y'all for coming to the show. I appreciate you for tuning in, showing up, showing out. If you could do me a favor and subscribe to the channel, like this, go back, watch some other videos, like those videos, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button so that whenever I am going live for whatever reason or another, you'll be notified. And I appreciate you. But yeah, what y'all got for dinner? Because I made some spaghetti last night, because I knew that I wasn't about to have time to do nothing today. And so that's what we did, and that's what we got, and that's what I ate. Even though I did make me a big old salad right before this show. And every week I got rolls. I don't know what possesses me to wear these types of dresses on here that are not flattering. But hey, it's Big Mama. Y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. Life is like a box of freaking chocolates. You already know what you're gonna get. So, welcome to today's show. Again, it's about love bombing. And it's November 11th, better known as Veterans Day. So, thank you to all the veterans out there. Thank you for your service. Today's show is dedicated to my father, who's a naval veteran, and to my bonus dad, Victor Kimball, better known as Papa, who was also a veteran, but okay. We're back. My producer's telling me I ain't got no sound. We got to figure out what's going on with microphone number 1. But I'm not sure what y'all heard or what you didn't hear, but I'm wearing brown because it is Veterans Day. November 11th, Veterans Day 2025. I'm wearing it for my bonus dad, Victor Kimball, and then for my own dad, Bradley Shelton. They were veterans. My dad was in the Korean War, and Papa might have been, I don't know that he ever had to serve in any military action, but may have been in Vietnam. But either way, those are the veterans in my life who I am honoring today. It is why I'm wearing brown. Jared, I had asked him, I was going to do a poll with you guys on Instagram and say, do I wear the red dress, the green dress, or the brown dress? Jared said, do it for all the brown veterans. So there you go. That's for the guys out there serving in our military and those who have already served. You get your brown dress today. 11/11 is also my father-in-law's birthday today. Ed Neal. And it is 11/11 International Singles Day. For all you singles out there, we're going to get into some love bombing because it typically happens when you're single, right? So, International Singles Day, I don't know what people do for that. Do you go out and mix and mingle because you're single? I don't know. But seems like a real fun day to me. Black Business Spotlight this week. Last few days to get your tickets to the Fire and Ice and Immersive Culinary and, hey TT, a culinary and runway event happening this Saturday. I can't, Aja, you got to drop the link. Drop the link in there if you want to. It's on Eventbrite. You can get your tickets and all this other stuff. Again, I will be walking in the show. I'm model This will be my 3rd year walking in this particular show. So yeah, get your tickets. My girl Sean is the fashion creator, so I will be wearing her fashions. And yeah, so that's Black Business Spotlight. As I always tell y'all, this big back 6-pack. You want to lose weight? Clearly, Big Mama ain't been drinking her own supply, because, ooh, baby, she can stand to get her 6-pack intact with a 6-pack of this big back juice. Elixir fixer to fix what I've elixed already, right? Okay. And then what other business did I have? I had another one, but I don't have the address, but it was House of Uniforms. And my girlfriend, Charvon Jones, I can't even tell y'all too much, because then I'll be letting in too much. But anyhow, House of Uniforms, you got little people in the LA area that need some uniforms. Go and check out the House of Uniforms. If your school's uniforms is not at her school already, you should tell whoever is the director at your school that you guys should begin having your uniforms done over at the House of Uniforms, where you can save money, because she is a direct to manufacturer. So if you don't know, now you know. House of Uniforms in Inglewood on Centinela. Don't have the address, but you know I'll get it for you, because I'm going to do this business again next week too. So, political climate, them damn Dems then caved, baby. They caved, ain't got nothing for the deal, and just, I don't even want to talk about it, because it's all bad. Trump is over here proposing a 50-year mortgage. So you're going to be dead 40 years and you still got a mortgage to help the housing crisis. He said, how about y'all pay for it for 50 years instead of 30? Bada bing, bada boom. That should do it. Fannie Mae is removing the minimum credit score requirement for purchasing a home. You can have a 250. I don't know if it go that low, but Fannie Mae said, fuck it. Just run that shit. You got to pay for it for 50 to 75 years anyway. You get a house, you get a house, you get a house. And everybody, hey, Mark host. Yeah, so that's between the two of them, it sounds like a whole bunch of fuckery, okay? So you ain't got to have a... This sounds like what started the housing crisis back in 2008, was it, or whatever it was. This sounds very reminiscent of when anybody can qualify for a house. You have variable mortgages, and just get in there, and then shit gonna start moving. You got a house, and then everybody ended up losing their house. So sadly, that's what Trump and Fannie Mae talking about. You can get a house for 250 credit score, and you can pay for it for 50 years. My life, to recap this weekend, I ain't really had shit to do, ain't did shit. Mentally, I was kind of out of it. But on Friday, which is probably the highlight of my weekend, Friday, I went to support one of my good girlfriends she's embarked upon being a boxer. So I love that. I love when people have these dreams, because I too wanted to be a boxer, and I let people talk me out of it. You don't want to get hit. Nah. Life been whooping my ass all this time. I should have just went ahead and got a ring. Anywho, she had her second match on Friday. She did not win, or she wasn't victorious in defeat, but my level of pride, I am so happy and proud of her. I love when people set forth some dream. It's not like, oh, I want to be Clarissa Shields or any of that. I want to box. And she's been training. She's been working. She got in a ring and she boxed. And that is like what it looks like to have your dream realized. And I'm so happy for her and so proud of her. So that was a highlight of my weekend. Saturday, I was in a bout of, I'm not going to say it was depression. I wouldn't classify it as that. But I've been learning about this other thing called dysthymia, something like that. Is long-term depression, which I think might be something I have. So I'm gonna talk to my health people about it. But anyhow, yeah, Saturday I was mentally down. I didn't do nothing. Sunday I said I'm not gonna let it get me. I'm gonna get my butt up and go do something. But I had a baby shower on Sunday, which was really nice. My bonus niece is having a baby, and went to that, and then said, "No, I'm not gonna go in the house. I'm gonna go do something." So I went and watched the game, and that was really that's the whole week. Whole week I ain't did nothing. But next week, I guess because I got a lot of stuff going on this week. Next week, maybe I have something to talk about. Maybe. Just maybe I have something to talk about. Because I ain't got shit to talk about this week. Because life ain't did nothing. But hot topics, because this is just stuff going on. Now, Brandy and Monica got a concert going on. And we're looking at the dates, and it's so weird that it seems so short. And they're only hitting like a certain area. They're not really going all over. Whatever. I saw a number of people going, and I was gonna go. It was on Thursday night they had a concert, and on Sunday night. But they got the stars coming out. Everybody comes. So Beyonce was there, and I saw that 50 Cent came out. My girlfriend Stephanie, I posted. I saw that 50 Cent was in the house performing, and I don't know what's going on with this concert, but them girls can sing. I'm sure Whitney is looking down at her girls, very proud. And that's that. Now, because everybody was in LA, I'm wondering if that's why everybody was at Kris Jenner's 70th birthday party. Because Beyonce was at that. I was very shocked. I didn't know she fooled around with them Kardashians the way that she do. But maybe she do. I don't know. But she sure was pictured at Kris Jenner party. Or maybe she just went as Tina Knowles +1. Because I know Tina be messing around with them. So, I don't know. But everybody was at that party, and Kris Jenner, them Kardashians, they sure know how to throw a party. Though I tell you that much, I definitely would not mind ever attending one of they parties. And then I got this story, but I didn't really read through it thoroughly. But I just saw that a TikToker, she was ordered to pay somebody. I guess she was talking about somebody, and it could have been in Missouri, $1.75 million. I said, see, I'm gonna shut my mouth talking about people, because one, you can't squeeze blood from a turnip. It ain't nothing you gonna get from me. Other than more words, all I can do is talk more trash, baby. You can sue all you want, but ain't nothing you gonna get from me over here, because I ain't got nothing to give. But yeah, some TikToker. I said, this business be real dangerous when y'all be getting into it, people. And then getting sued and stuff. And then lastly, in my my hot topics is so funny. Because I was listening to what's his name, Lil Duval, talking about smile, bitch, smile, bitch. Did you see Target has mandated their employees to kind of give that Chick-fil-A and Nordstrom's customer service, where whenever they're within 10 feet of a customer or 10 feet of, somebody else in the store, they're mandated to smile at the people and kind of like acknowledge them in some kind of way, say hello, hi, how are you, something or whatever. I said, now ain't that funny? Y'all done lost all of this money, and you think that by saying hi to people, hi, that's supposed to help you make up billions of dollars y'all done lost for DEI? You should have just did not say nothing at all. The problem is everybody jumped on the Trump wagon and said, oh, I want to show him that I'm a loyalist. Well, you could have just not said nothing at all, Target. You just leapt on out there and just said, oh yeah, no DEI for us. And then no money and no greenbacks for y'all. Like, you see how that worked? And you could have just sat there and didn't say nothing at all. Neither here nor there. What y'all watching on TV? Because there's some shows out right now that, and I'm not a big TV person, but I have been getting into, it's like, I guess in the fall, right? In the fall is when, as a kid, all the new shows came out, or at least the new season of shows came out. Because it's like when you start school, Cosby Show came out. Like the new season came out. And that's what we used to love. That was like the best part about starting school is at least you got all the new TV shows are about to start again. And the seasons lasted like 23 episodes or so. Now we get 5, 6 shows. That's the whole season. And you got to wait 2 years for it to come back. I'm not down with this anymore. I don't even be remembering the stuff that I watched. This is probably why I don't really watch as much TV, because you forgot that you watched the show because it's been so long since you done watched it before. Anyhow, what y'all watching? I'm gonna tell y'all some of the ones that I watch. I keep hearing all y'all talk about All Her Fault. Okay, I'm only on episode 1, and I can already tell you the premise is just not black. First of all, black people. Oh, I don't know if y'all watching. Anyhow, it's about kidnapping. This lady via text. A lady texts this girl, the woman, the mom, saying something like, "Oh, we want to have a play date," and your son went on a play date with her. And her nanny, she not gonna be around when you come pick your kid up. I'm gonna be gone, but the child gonna be with the nanny. Now, mind you, all this is via text. I ain't never been to your house. My kid ain't coming to your house. I don't hang out with you. My kid ain't coming to your house. I don't know you like that. My kid can't go home with you. I ain't never been. Who live in your house? I don't know. Do you got a man in your house? I don't know. All of these unknowns, baby. My kid ain't never leaving school and going straight with nowhere with you. So see, that's the first thing that already got me in this show. Like, now I'm gonna watch this shit, but I can already tell you it's about to be some bullshit, because it already started off with who does that, and maybe y'all do that. But I can tell you, when you're black like this and not like this, baby, we don't do stuff like that. We need to know your social, your husband, who that man who live in that room over there. What's his blood type? What's his background? What's all this before we let our kids go to your house? So it's already far-fetched for me, but that's one of them. It's called All Your Fault. Is that on Peacock? Peacock? Netflix? Who knows? Oh, Peacock. Gotta be on Peacock. Because Raven posted that she watching it, and she watched her Peacock on my Peacock profile. Oh. Well, just then, they all used to hang out at the Diddy parties. Somebody told me that somebody in the comments said that they all hang out with Diddy. That's why they all was at the Kris Jenner party together. But I ain't gonna say nothing about none of that. But anyhow, that show's stupid. But I'm still gonna watch it. High Potential, I love it on Hulu, but it's missing an episode because it didn't come on. And I said, what the hell going on? Reasonable Doubt on Hulu, because that shit just good. And I love good looking black people. And they is good looking, okay? Everybody on the cast good looking. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, grandma, grandpa, even Lori Harvey on there now as a new little estranged sister, and she look good too. But who y'all think killed that girl? That girl Wendy. I think it was that mama or that sister. One of them done killed that girl. That sister is looking real suspect. I'm telling you that much. Selling Sunset on Netflix. That's my one. I always watch that. This was kind of a lackluster year though, so it's kind of But Hulu, Chad Powers, y'all need to watch that. It's so stupid. It's about Eli Manning and Peyton Manning used to dress themselves up, especially Eli used to dress himself up and go try out for other teams, like as Eli Manning, but he dressed up in prosthetics to not look like Eli Manning to go try out for like some college or whatever. And then they be like, I don't know if he got it, but it's so funny because he's Eli Manning unbeknownst to them. So the show is kind of like a premise off of that spoof that he used to do. And I can't think of the guy who plays Chad Powers, but ultimately they're they're not creative. They help with the show. Both Eli and Peyton Manning help with the show, and the shit is super silly. Okay, y'all should watch it. But that's what it's about. So them just some of the shows that I'm watching right now. Y'all please feel free to give me something else to watch, because it's winter and I can't be outside like that because it's too cold. So I guess I'm gonna be indoors. If y'all got some books for your girl, books or something to do something with my mind, so I ain't just sitting here restless and stuff, all by myself. And in the kids' corner, we ain't got shit. I still ain't talked to Sterling since the last phone call a couple weeks ago. Michael is back and just all he ever need is money. So he ain't think about nobody unless you got some dollars for him. And Aja, she over here being the director, associate producer, and all this. She was kind of slacking her duties today. Yeah, see, Marcus Chad Powers is so good. It's so silly, but I love it. That show's really good. So yeah, Aja's over here doing her directorial right now. She ain't in her she got her whole director's chair. She ain't sitting in it though. She's happy having stuff in her chair, so she ain't messing with it. So anyhow, let's get into the show. Love bombing. Do y'all even know what it is? Have y'all ever been love bombed? Do y'all be out here love bombing people? Do you? Because I think some of y'all be love bombing. That's what I be thinking is y'all be out here love bombing. Because I know some real love bombers, okay? What is it? What is love bombing? First of all, love bombing is psychological and emotional abuse where you are showering someone excessively with flattery or gifts, attention, all of these things as a way of manipulating them to being in a relationship with you. That's what love bombing is. Internet. Yes, Marcus. Kind of, sort of, a little bit. The main topic, yes. I got to start it with some fluff. But yes, the main show, the show is just getting started. And I thought I was having this old hairdo. I wanted to have this old hairdo. It was supposed to be flipped, but all that failed because I wanted to look like I was somebody who would have got love bombed back in the day because it's Veterans Day. Like my man was out to war or whatever. And then he'd be mailing me letters or something. And he'd be love bombing me. But my hair just did not work. So it ain't really playing a part. Okay. But anyhow, yes, Marcus, I'm just getting started. And it's so funny because me and one of the petty petunias, we can love bomb that she love bombs. I call her Little Miss Tidal Wave because the way she love bombs is it gives tsunami. Okay, all the water first all the water comes in and all that shit recedes, and an ocean just be barren. You don't even see the ocean no more. She love bombs you so much, and we gonna get into the phases of it, but she is the love bomb specialist. I can't say her name, but love bomb specialist. That's what I'm calling it. Love like a bomb specialist. Love bomb. Love bomb specialist. Okay. And it's so funny because love bombing a little bit by itself, like without really knowing that it is emotional abuse or psychological abuse, right? Without it being so harsh. Take a little bit of harsh tone or connotation off of it. You be like, so you mean you fell in love with me and stuff in like 2 days? Tsunami, really? Tsunami, really? So what you trying to say? You love me already? Because it is kind of flattering, right? For somebody to fall in love with you in a day. I mean, shouldn't they? Hello. But that's the positive side, because it ain't really no positives to the shit. But we do be wanting to, you do. How can you not feel flattered if somebody is like, oh, I'm so in love, and you fell in love with me in a week? You be like, oh, it works, right? Because that's kind of sort of how you feel. But what is the psychology behind the shit? The true psychology behind it. It is typically used by narcissists or people with a narcissistic personality disorder. That is usually and typically the people who love bomb others. or those with insecure attachment difficulties. That's how that should start. Is you've been crazy enough to think that you're gonna love somebody, but then it's a calculated manipulation. I think a lot of it now in today's time is definitely exacerbated by social media, because you want people to see somebody loving you. Aj, did you do the do not disturb? Oh. Yeah, and there's it's impossible to be in love with somebody in a day, or two, or three, or two, a week, or whatever. So the framework of the phases, first you start off with the idolization of it. Is gifts, showering people with gifts, trips, affection overload. Always, whenever you're around, you're like, oh, babe. Oh, okay, babe. Yeah, babe. Oh, okay, yeah, babe. And then it's the devaluation, where you start to pull back from somebody, and then they get confused. You confused because, like, I don't really like them like I thought I did. You just was crazy. You don't even like that person. And then you gaslight the motherfucker. And then the third phase is when your ass start with the coldness. You get cold towards them, snappy, a little mean. You start to withdraw from them until you ghost them, mother. Okay? That's the three things. First, they up here like, oh, you idolize them. Then you devalue them. Like, you really ain't all that anyway. You was only that because I made you that. And then it's like, ugh, get away. And then you ghost them. But what is the biggest love bomb y'all ever received? And I'm going to tell y'all mine because it's the biggest, okay? So in all transparency, I believe my marriage proposal was my biggest love bomb ever. And I fell for it, right? It was at a place and a point where I had enough. And I said, no way can I continue to be in a relationship where I feel as if I'm giving more than what I'm getting out, or I'm giving more and this could be for naught if this is not going somewhere where it's worthy of being housed, right? And then the person asked me to marry them. And I don't think that the person wanted to be a husband. I just think that they just didn't want me to leave them. In hindsight, of course, hindsight being 2020. So to me, that was my biggest love bomb that I've never fallen for ever in my life, because I'm not gonna say I'm the love bomber, because I really be loving people. So it's not an act, and it's not something that I give and take away. It kind of stays. So that's how I know it's not a love bomb. And also, I'm very slow. I love people very slow progression. It's a slow progression. So it ain't no love bombing where it just like pow. I just love, no. I probably loved you for a long time. I ain't never told you. It took a long time. But yeah, can y'all think back to a time when you was like, dang, that was some real love bombing? Because I'm gonna tell you how they get some victims. I'm gonna tell y'all how they get some victims. But people always say, like, every time I've told somebody I was doing the show, they're like, what is love bombing though? Like, what exactly is it? And what does it look like? Like, true practicality. What does it look like? I told you, when somebody around you like, oh, babe, you rubbing their leg, rubbing his head, they rubbing your shoulders, you just all in love and just, oh, yeah, babe, okay, babe, da-da-da-da. What does it look like when it's practical? Like, the practicality of what love bombing is. If it was happening right in front of your face, would you be able to see it? Let me tell you something. When motherfuckers tell somebody that they love them within the first whatever, and you know it's way too soon to love somebody, baby, that's love bombing. Don't nobody love you like that. Don't nobody love you like that. I'm sorry. They might like you a lot. They might lust after you. They might want your drawers, but they don't love you like that. They don't love. That ain't love, baby. That ain't love. When they saying that too often, too early, when they're looking for commitment too often, too early, like, dang, we just met, right? Let's just say, oh, we went out. Me and my sister went out on Friday. I met this guy, and now by next week, we've already seen each other 6 times. Flirting is different from love bombing, Marcus. Huge difference. Huge difference. If I just met somebody, it's that constant, it's the constant. So it's the constant communication. Constant communication. Like, we on the phone, oh, we just hung up, and now I gotta talk to him again, and oh, I went to the bathroom, and then when I came out, we got right back on the phone, and then as soon as I got off, we right back on the phone, and then when I drive home, I'm on the phone with him, and then I'm gonna go pick my kids up, take care of them, get right back on the phone with him. Oh, we texting all day long. Oh, the next day, we this. Oh, we went out already. Oh, we just, like, all that. Y'all both addicted to love bombing. And here's the thing. Sometimes you find someone who's equally as love bombing as you are. So y'all both engulfed in love bombing each other. Or one person really likes being, so let's talk about the victim later. One person really loves being love bombed because it feels like something, right? Like, again, he already was talking about he want to take me to Paris. Like, he wants, girl, he said he gonna take me to on this trip. And again, how I said social media exacerbates this. I just met a dude last week, and he already talking about he want to take me to Paris, and he bought us tickets. He done already bought me a purse. He already paying to get my nails done. I'm enjoying being love bombed. I mean, what is wrong with people? Everybody should fall in love with me in a week, right? Duh. So see, it's 2 parts to this craziness. It's crazy. Because we like it. Who wouldn't love being love bombed? Until we realize the implications behind being love bombed. That's where it goes off the that's where it go bad. That's where it go bad. Is the implications of the love bombing. But again, the practicality of what the fuck shit looks like. That constant communication. We gotta hurry up and see each other. This grand gesture, gift giving. I just met this dude 4 days ago, and he done just sent 100 roses to my job. One, why he even know where the hell you work, baby? But the fact that he done just like, and all the girls is jealous. I'm all over social media. Everybody's like, dang, girl, what you do to get them like that? I want one. You want a narcissist? That's crazy, because that's what the shit turned into. Because that's typically what it turns into. Because love bombing is a tactic used by either very insecure people who have attachment problems, or people who have narcissistic traits or behaviors. One of the biggest is the lack of your respective boundaries. What if it's, I need my beauty rest? I go to sleep every night at 11. Please do not. I don't fuck around. Damn, babe. I just want to tell you how much I call you at midnight. I just want to call and tell you how much I appreciate you and I love you and da 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 da. And I just want to, and I know you don't be, and you been, oh, I'm flattered. Oh, nigga, I said don't fucking call me after goddamn 11 p.m. That's how you supposed to come out. But you see how that boundary went down? Because he's flattering me with the affection, the attention, all of that. And so it just, whoosh, the wave just washed right the fuck on over your little boundary. And that's how it happened. And so it's like, oh, well, I'll accept calls and texts from him after 11. But you clearly had that as a rule and regulation in your life for some reason, because you had it for yourself for some reason. Now, why when he come along just because he want to say, oh, you so beautiful at 12 midnight? Nigga, you could have told me that at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 in the morning. I mean, in the next day. You ain't have to do that and disrespect my boundary, but that's how it happened. And of course, these grand romantic gestures, I already told y'all about that shit. Because, yeah, trips and Our trip in relationship status in LA is Vegas. We go to Vegas. That's how we test out our relationships. Vegas. We go to Vegas. Okay. And so that's why I say you gotta chill, because if you're being love bombed, and y'all gotta chill for real, because of some people who you see them with a different man they always posting. They always posting this my man, my man. And then all pictures of him is gone. You don't see her man no more. And then it's a new man next year. It's the 2.0 of the old man. It's a new man. And then he be gone. And then it's another man. And then they be gone. And then it's like, girl, just stop until somebody is your actual husband. Maybe you shouldn't ever post another man again in life. Okay. Because some of it looks real crazy. And at this point, at this big ripe age, I mean, we starting to rotten, kind of ripen age that we at. Please stop it. Now, as I say, you got to chill. Because a lot of this love bombing has people posting. That's why I'm saying exacerbated by social media. Has people posting like, oh, we on beaches here doing this. And I'm over here doing that. But the thing is, your connection to the person who either you love bombing or who love bombing you, these memories are going to be so fleeting when you got to delete all these pictures, because you're going to feel foolish that you find yourself in phase 2 being devalued because he don't really care no more about you. And then phase 3, where you getting ghosted and kicked to the curb, and you called him and he ain't never answered the phone again. You look foolish, my love. And that's the problem with being manipulated, because once that gaslighting comes in, it's all bad. And then you look crazy, because then you probably posting like you're crazy. And then you ain't got no man to speak of no more because he is gone. And then you feel embarrassed when you dump. But was you ever really with somebody because you was in a 2-week romance, a 2-week whirlwind romance, where it started day 1 was almost like the proposal. Day 2 was the honeymoon. Day 3 was newlywed. Day 4, 5, 6, and that weekend was, ooh, we went and we had a good time. Day 6 is we's in trouble now, or 7, 8, 9, 10. We in trouble. Day 9, 10 is I'm filing for them. I'm ready to file them papers. I did that over girl. Yeah, you ready to sign the papers. And then by week 2, day 14, whole marriage, whole relationship gone. And you done posted all that shit, trying to throw it in your friends' faces because they ain't got no man, and you the one found some bum on the corner that made you feel like you was, I don't know, Cinderella in the 11th hour. And then when the clock struck 12, then it all went to hell. Love bombing is dangerous, because I think if you didn't already have mental issues, you can definitely get some after this, because playing with people's hearts and stuff ain't nothing to be doing. But the victims, so I was trying to isolate who are the victims of shit like this, like who would fall for this, and not saying as if hell, my whole marriage is I'm a victim. Okay, I got love bombed, okay, into getting married. But I said I do, so that's my own fault. The victims of love bombing. So I was just saying all that, not to say I'm looking down on anyone, because I would never look down on anybody, especially in love. Hello, I'm a Cancer. All we do is fucking love people. Even if we got to put them in a goddamn headlock and say, "Oh, fuck, I love you. You should love me back." People who are lonely. They're the easiest people to fucking love bomb. And like children, because to me, they are the master manipulators. Manipulators always know who to target and who to go after. Kidnappers know who to target, who to go after. People who do SA, they know who to target and who to go after. It's like it's your MO. You know who your target audience is. So people who like to love bomb, they know who their target audience is. They know exactly the victims that they're looking for. people who are lonely, people who are insecure, people who singularly date, meaning if you out here and you're single and you are dating and you can only date one person at a time, you are very easily set up to be love bombed because you ain't got no other option. So love bombing them is going to really make them feel like I am a diamond in the rough. My day has come. I am here. He loves me. She loves me. Maki Dada. We in this bitch, and we is on a fast track to wherever land you believe you going to. People who were previously abused, physically, mentally, sexually, those people are easy to love bomb too, because they're just looking for fucking love, and it's sad. But these are some. I put together a list of victims. These are a list of victims that are easily love bombed. And they wear this like love bombers can just see them in audience. Like, got one, and about to go love bomb them. And then they fall for it. And then they get love bombed and then they get ghosted like a week or two later. And then people who are mentally weak, people who kind of go along to get along, those kinds of people where they, when I say weak, I don't mean it in a derogatory way. I just mean there are a lot of people mentally where I can give the load to someone else, and if you do it, I'll be it. Like, good. I ain't gotta worry about that. And okay, you love me. Hell, I ain't have to go look for no relationship. One just came straight and landed in my lap, and sure. Oh, he loves me a lot. Oh, you want to go on a trip? Sure. Oh, you want to buy me some stuff? Oh, thanks. Nice. Like, I'll go along, and hey, this is cool. And they probably don't. Oh, they're the ones who are really left confused. And that second with the devaluation, when you devalue them because they're already mentally weak, those are the ones that are most confused. They're like, I don't even get. They didn't get the love bombing part, so they for dang shit. Look at this. That lets you know I know how to cook greens. That's what they say. If you got that, you know how to cook greens. Now, oddly enough, I don't really know how to cook greens. I can make some bomb ass cabbage though, I can tell you that much. But anyhow, so yes, I don't mean derogatory, a negative connotation to weak minded individuals. I just mean weak, like I am not in the mental lifting business. Like I don't do that. People do that type of thing for me. And so the crazy thing is, if you think about it, the people that can be loved bomb, anybody can be fucking love bomb. And we all could be a victim. However, there are those that are typically victims just because they fall within a category that just makes it far easier to manipulate them in love and like, because they sitting there waiting on the things that love bombing is. Like I am waiting on someone to say, bitch, I love you. I am waiting on someone to take me on a trip or to do this for me or to do that for me or to just have a man to show me these types of things. I am waiting on, like I've been sitting here all alone. I'm lonely. I've been waiting on someone to give me this, to do this for me. So all those lying and waitings, everybody see, oh, that person over there waiting on something. Let me swoop in and go give them this for. Love bombing is a very short-lived thing. So let me go give it to them for a month or two. And then all the way it's off because I'm about to dump them anyway. So in conclusion, so to wrap this on up, true love isn't a sprint. And I always tell my girlfriends, if it's meant to last forever, there's no point never going fast, right? If it is really meant and we are really going to have forever, like forever for all the rest of our days, forever, we might as well just put this motherfucker in slow, and let's just take it slow. Because again, we got forever, so now there's no need to speed. There's no law. If we really got forever, we no longer have a need to speed. Now is we want to fucking coast, take it slow, and enjoy every single moment, minute of our love, our life, our whatever. If you ever feel as if you need to go fast, that might be one of them red flags, right? Because well, what we rushing for? What we rushing? We rushing to get to the end? Because that's what it is. You rushing to get to the end. Slow burn. You don't want to churn and burn. You want a slow burn. Like slow burn progression built on trust, loyalty, honesty, consistency, and mutual respect is where love is found. It is not found in how fast we can go on trips together, how fast we can buy each other bullshit, how fast we can do any of those things. You want the person who is on the receiving end of you giving those things to truly be worthy of giving them to. And likewise, if it's on the flip, you want to be worthy of receiving it. Me, if you give me something too fast, too soon, my thought is you do this with everybody. I mean, I'm going to take it, but I won't take you seriously. There's no way for me to take you seriously. Why am I so goddamn special? Who am I to be this special to receive your mama's first wedding band? Hold on, man. Like, slow down. This is weird, right? I would think. I mean, that's just me. I would like to think that everybody should think like that. Ain't nobody that special. And I'm not saying that someone can't be that special to where later on in life, yes. And I'll take this back to Veterans Day. People understood what life was about, I think, back then. Because people are like, why did marriages last so long? One, they didn't have social media. Two, life was centered around family. Three, things weren't so fast and fleeting. So being centered with your family, things not being fast and fleeting, and being grounded in a family life, it preserved value. You saw value in the home you create with the person that you're creating it with for the people of your legacy and lineage who want to leave all of these things too. So the weight in picking someone back then, I think was much heavier than now, where it's like, oh, I'll date her. Oh, I don't like her. I'll date her. I don't like her. I'll date her. Oh, I don't like her. I'll date her. I don't like her. I'll date her. I don't like her. Back then, it was before I go date anybody, I'm looking around at all the women and all the people, all the things. And in my head, I'm vetting already, not just, oh, she fine. I'm going to go ask her for her number, knowing nothing else about her. I think back in the day, it was, I know who her father is. I know who her mother is. I know that she's one of those sisters. I know that she does this. I know that she runs track. I know that she wants to go to school for this. You knew so much about people to say, that's the one. That's why men back in the day said, I knew from the moment I first saw her and from such and such, that was going to be my wife. Because you took the time to scrutinize what it was that you desired about a person. Not, she fine, I want her number, and then find out she's ditz or whatever. I wouldn't want, she looked good, but I wouldn't want her to be teaching my kids nothing. Like, ooh, my kid's going to be dumb as hell, you know? Mixed with you didn't have social media, you didn't have all of these other things. So it was more value in it where you could meet someone, learn a lot about them, have a better understanding, wherewithal of the totality of that person. They weren't really putting on airs for people back then. And you can say, that's my person. And when I come back from this war, I'm going to ask this woman to marry me. And all you had all that time was war letters, words from afar, and the weight of knowing that I got somebody that is solid, somebody who's consistent, somebody who's loyal, somebody who has some level of substance that will keep my desires intact in-house for them forever. That is lacking in today's time. We have too many pick-me's. So that's another way of getting love bomb. What is a pick-me? Should I do a whole show on that? Because it's a whole lot of pick-me's in the world. It's a sad state. Maybe that will be. Maybe a follow-up to love bombing is a pick-me. Like pick me and love bomb me. Shit, you ain't got to love bomb her, you can love bomb me. I don't care if you abusive, come abuse me. That's some crazy mess that we living in. We got to live through in today's time. So again, I say the value and the totality of humans today is lacking. And it makes it so much easier for you to find that target or that victim to love bomb them. Sometimes the biggest red flags is exactly how quickly somebody can wave it. Like literally, sometimes your biggest red flag in a relationship is how fast or how quickly somebody picks that motherfucker up and starts waving it. That could be the biggest red flag in a red flag. That's a red flag in a red flag, okay? So my on purpose, I'm gonna call it Kennedy segment. My on purpose Kennedy segment. It's a quote from one of my favorite Buddhist authors, Pema Chödrön. I told y'all about another one of the books that I read. Is one book that I've read more than any other book I've ever read in my life, because I don't usually reread books except the Bible. It's called When Things Fall Apart. When Things Fall Apart. Best book ever. If you've ever had to deal with grief, read this book. Divorce, read this book. Heartbreak, read this book. Anything devastating in your life, read this book. It is called When Things Fall Apart by Pema Chödrön, one of my favorite authors. She has like a few other books, but that's one of my favorite. She's a Buddhist. And this quote, my on purpose statement for Kennedy segment is, you are the sky. You are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Say it again. You are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Okay. My low of the week was just mental health. Like my mental health just been shitty. I think it's this time. It is this time of the year, but it's also this time change. They said it's daylight saving time. I still ain't seen no light that I done saved that I can whip it out and use when I need, because I don't know what's going on, but I don't like it. And my high of the week is going to leave always on a high note. I'm so proud of you, Alexis, girl. Her and her fight. So that was it. Friday night lights. Friday night fight night. So that was my high of this week, was going to see my friend live out one of her dreams. And whether she won, even if she got knocked out, I'm still equally as fucking proud. She did not get knocked out at all. But I am so freaking proud of her that is my high. I'm just so proud to see somebody living this shit. So that's it. That's all I got for y'all. Good show. Happy Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day in heaven to Pawpaw, Victor Kimball. I don't know if my daddy in heaven, I don't know where that brother went, but wherever he is in the ethosphere, Happy Veterans Day, Daddy. And to all the veterans out there, happy Veterans Day. This is my brown Veterans Day dress for y'all, for all the brown veterans. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. And you know the drill. You ain't got to go home, but you sure got to get up off my line.